What do you think it was that caused Tupac to get killed?
Influence by other people, power, street shit. You know what I'm saying? Just being influenced by other people. He used to tell us a lot of stories. You know, we've been in the back of the limo. He was telling us how him and Hasty Jack and they bought some watches and some Rolexes and all that other type of, you know, just being inspired by, and then Suge Knight and Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Because Suge had the power and the money on the West, and it was just about the power. You know what I'm saying? How much power can you inhale and push out, you know what I'm saying? That determines if you the shit or not.
Mentally, Daz, how did you keep from going crazy having to witness all of this stuff, man?
Man, you know, I believe in the Lord, you know what I'm saying, God, and keeping my faith, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a Gemini, so I was born by myself as far as, you know, me and my mom. So I always stayed to myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't hang with a lot of niggas.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Shoot, I don't do that. I come and go as I please, too.
That's why we still here.
Exactly.
To make our own, you know what I'm saying? I be like, at a party, nigga be looking this way, I'm gone.
Exactly.
I'm gone. But plus, I ain't got to tell you when I'm leaving tonight. I'm grown.
Come on, man.
Catch me now. Catch me later.
What does this Daz understand that young Daz didn't understand, man?
Patience. Patience, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I got the most patience and just chilling now. You know, back then it was, because you really ain't got shit, so you're really trying to get somewhere.
Yeah.
But once you get it, you have to know how to maintain it.
If you could go back and think about everything that you were able to obtain and achieve, do you think that it was inevitable that's just going to happen? It was going to happen for you? Do you think it was the grace of God? Or do you think you was working your ass off the whole time to get it done? What do you think caused you to be able to have the success that you were able to achieve, man?
My work ethics, you know what I'm saying, as far as work ethics kicked in more when Tupac came, because we used to see him go in there and knock 5 or 6 songs out, and we were still on 2 or 1.
Yeah.
And then from then on, it's just knocking them out, you know what I'm saying? And when we put the Chronic album out, I wish I wouldn't have signed that paperwork then, because I would have still been who I am with more leverage on the game. The only person that didn't sign with Death Row was RBX. And he our first cousin too. Me, Snoop, and RBX is first cousin.
That's crazy.
So he went to school with Suge.
Yeah.
So he didn't sign the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? That's why he made it AWOL and he signed with Dr. Dre and stuff.
Yeah.
He was a smart one too. But you know, at the end, we got more now because of the 35-year law.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like the way history is being told is correct to what you actually remember and saw with your own eye?
Well, I look at it like this. Nowadays, that people are talking and the internet here, they trying to rewrite history. They lying to cover up shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got people, I done caught a couple of people trying to change percentages from the 90s. Because when you look at your ASCAP and BMI, it say revised or something like this. So somebody try to go back in there and rewrite history, which is change percentages on that money.
Exactly. Come on, man.
So I'm catching their hands just like looking at your bank account every day. You know the faulty fraud charges on there.
What do you think it was that allowed y'all music to last forever?
Originality, the feel of it, the soul, the quality of it, the way it banged, you know, how we was mixing it, and you know what I'm saying? We was using the same stuff like George Clinton and all them was using, but we was young, you know what I'm saying? But now it's Pro Tools, and back then it was analog. Yeah. So the sound was a little different.
Yeah.
You know?
When you look at the music now, you listening to that music, do you feel like this music that you hear now is gonna have the same staying power that the music that y'all created made, man?
For older generation to younger generation, it's been, 20 years since 2000, and, you know, and everyone has different tastes in music and what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's classic music, and the people that died, their music is classic now because they're not here to make no more of that music, you know what I'm saying? So we have to cherish what they got. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle getting a star on Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? And just
Did you get a chance to kick flavor with Nipsey?
Oh man, he called me to the studio all the time. He's like, I got a song I did with him on his time that he did, but I haven't heard it yet. But you know, I got a video that I keep in my phone.
Yeah.
With him banging out to Midnight Love, my verse.
Yeah.
Now it's all about you know, I know every one of my lyrics, you know, so I can
be ready to go.
Yeah, because I get paid for it.
Come on now.
Yeah, man.
When you think about Nipsey, man, and him going out as another legend in his own right as well, man, what kind of person was he?
A Crip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was a real person, you know what I'm saying, genuine. He didn't let the gangbang get between us because we from two different neighborhoods anyway, you know what I'm saying? So we just bond through the music and, you know what I'm saying, it's all about that music.
Break down that banging thing to me, man. Why is it that I thought both y'all were Crips, so the Crips can't even get along with the Crips?
I mean, you know, like back in the days, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Trey and he's a O, you know what I'm saying? And if you know about gangbanging, they don't really get along like that from like that. I'm from Insane, he from 60s, you know what I'm saying? But the music allowed everyone now to get along.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To ride for a cause. But back in the 80s and the 70s, it was going down. It was a whole nother chapter. You know what I'm saying? It's still going through that right now, through the youngest. It's all about the people that died, you know what I'm saying? So people still, you know what I'm saying?
What was banging like when you was young and from your perspective out there in them streets, man?
It was on site. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like now, but, you know, wasn't no social media. When you catch a motherfucker, you catch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't have no idea. It's just going down, you know what I'm saying? It's the elevations of gangbanging, you know what I'm saying? From the YGs to the BGs to the OGs to the triple OGs. You know what I'm saying?
My God.
And now the shit that trickled all over the motherfucking world. Africa, they banging.
Oh, these niggas banging in Africa too.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? They banging in New York even more. They banging out here in Georgia.
They damn sure banging down here now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's just...
But do you feel like the other places that are banging are adhering to the original codes of it all, or is it just the whole bastardized way of banging versus...
Ain't no code no more. Niggas don't respect the code no more. It's just like everybody doing whatever. But back then, it was a code, but... It was mostly California on the West Coast type of thing, you know what I'm saying? When people, that's why like all my homeboys from Cali and everywhere, that's why gangs is everywhere around the world because everybody was selling dope, migrating out of town.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we go here, now you niggas are where we from, get your guns now, you know, shit like that. And them dudes back then is about 50 to 60 years old now. And now they got kids.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's the culture.